Now, for some reason, in my feed, I get a lot of relationship stuff, right? And mostly it's like, you know, so this recent one, I saw that even if you find a good man, don't marry him, right? Even if you find a good man, don't marry him. And so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. And then there's other ones, obviously, that are like, where can you actually find a good man? Is there a good man even out there? Blah, blah, blah. Like I say, there's this big, deep call right now not to get married. And like I said, I just talked about a little bit about the economy, but there's literally no, like, getting married is the cheat code in the US economy, right? Um, and it's either way you do it, right? So if you do it where the man is the only one working and the woman stays home with the children, that type thing, it's still a cheat code because if you have two children or more, that's 2 grand a month in childcare, right? If you sent if you know if you're a significant other either way, so whether the male stays home or the female stays home, it's still 2 grand a month that you're not having to spend, right? And so just that right there makes it a cheat code, right? So if you're doing this by yourself, single parent, you know, and a lot of people are saying basically that if they're going to do it separate because the system sets it up to be separate, right? The system has basically made it where if you're married, they're not basically adjusting where you get assistance, where you qualify for Medicaid, where you qualify for um, vouchers for daycare or assistance for housing, that kind of thing. But the whole point of being in America is to do well. Like, there's no reason to be in America and do bad, right? Um, and to me, being married is a cheat code, and it's been shown over and over and over again. Even if you just purchased a house and sold it every 2 years, right? Because you're going to be paying that amount anyway, right? Just that tax, right? Just the tax write off of being married, where you sell and you can make $500,000, tax free, is a cheat code. Number one.